Okay, what do we have now? I think all right. I know what we have. Edit 30, apply. Doesn't change here, but changes here and not here. All right, okay. So when we not apply, when we open the edit connections, right? So open in the not config. Oops. There we go. There we go. New connections. Okay, update new connections. When we open connections, we make. Okay. So when we apply, we take the self.node connections. We only assign the weight, right? So not in here, definitely not in here. Apply weight, right? So self.connections. No, that's the problem. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Here, when we apply, it's all fine and dandy. But when we apply in here, self.node connection, yeah, exactly. We only assign the weights and not the. Last second, we might and in so new connections, print kind of weight, right? What we get if we apply that way. So well, apply. Okay, okay. That self.node connections, we're only gonna change the weight, right? So we zip the two self.node that okay, we can zip because if we add it, okay, let's test this theory first. Node gun and new gun. We take the node gun dot weight equals new gun dot weight, and that's all. Now if we make 5, apply, there we go, it changes here too, and boom, perfect. This is actually perfect. And what if I do 53 and apply and cancel? It doesn't change here, it doesn't change here, and it doesn't change here. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, here copy the weights over to the node connections, right? To the node connections. So we should use zip here because in the final design we should be able to add
a new connection, right? We sell, right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that first. First, let me just push this. Why is there settings? New commit message. Yeah, okay. No duck and duck. Yeah. So add connections config panel, draw the weight value on the connections line, added config pop-up to edit a nodes connections, fix open one node, yeah. Hold on. Okay. Commit and do last commit. Added the ability to alter the node, alter the weight of a node's connection, and here to do is what is there to do? Which is add a new connection. It's pretty mandatory, but no, not mandatory. It's secondary, but it's a good feature, right? Add a new connection from we call it connections config panel. Yep. And commit. Well, that's perfect. We delete this. Now let's work on that. So visually we have the add connection. So yeah, open Dijkstra. Yeah, there is the preview also. The box layout, the grid layout, the end of the grid layout. At the end of the grid layout, so it's right here. After we add all the connections, we gotta add two more things, which are well, we're gonna have grid layout dot add widget something and another thing, which is gonna be button. Oh, don't even right. Button text equals what's design was like. Add node. All right. Add node. Add connection. Add connection. Yeah, select node. Add connection, not add node. Add connection. Right. Yeah. Here, right. Add connection button. I have multiple on press equals, well, for now nothing. So we have the x, no, not x, print hello. No, clicked on add connection. All right. That's first, and second thing, which is the the drop list of all nodes, right? If we see the UI design, we have the select node drop list. This drop list, right? That in Kivy, it's a bit of tricky. It's a bit tricky. Oh. All right, so let's see. Yeah, drop list is very tricky. Drop list, drop down list. There we go. Drop down list.
as a documentation, we can create a drop-down list, but it's gonna be interesting. You know what? Let me first try this. Okay, we create the same button. We add the same button and see if it works already. Okay, yeah. See, it has a parent. Okay, so all right. Wow. Let's create a label, I guess. Add a temporary label here. Label text hello. There we go. Edit and hello and add connection. We'll click on it. Well, we can't for now. Why? I have no idea. Because we need to add +1. Well, I can +30. Right. Boom, boom. There we go. Hello and add connection. Well, the last I would say 60 now. I would love some. No. This is the grid layout. So yeah, okay. So now the drop down list. Yeah, I'm copying from the documentation. Drop down. It's a bit of tricky one. We'll create a drop down with 10 buttons. So when on enter right on the init, we create our drop down dot nodes drop down equals drop down. Oops. Yeah. There we go. And now for okay, we need to have the list of all nodes, right? The list of all nodes, it should be yeah, it should be well, this one, but it should be global. Yeah, okay. Can I don't know if it's possible if I do this, you know. All right, of course, under the node widget. Is this gonna be possible for? Yeah, where's okay, let's try this. Object has no attributes. Nodes, yeah. Yeah, well, here we're gonna do this without the selected nodes. Yeah, I think it actually works, right? Well, this is just a UI. A UI thing, but later it's gonna change. We're gonna have a proper constructor that takes in the list of nodes, list of connections, or even we're gonna take only the graph, right? And then we pass along the appropriate attribute. Oh yeah, what about now? Give it a node set the size, list property, object is not subscribable, subscriptable. No problem. Do we have a bind on nodes? No. So we're gonna say node is only a list like this. Oops. And there we go. Yeah, it works. All right. And say 30, apply, and perfect. Okay. I just wanted to test that theory. Now, so here we can say for node in nodes, which nodes represents the global variable of all our nodes. For all of our nodes, that's the proper way to say it.
There we go. Okay, so we said for node. Okay, go back to the documentation. Okay, for node, we create a button. All right, we create a button that has, well, I'm gonna say node.label, I'll say first, right? Okay, okay, size hint y is none for some reason. Well, he put the height, we don't care about that. Then we bind that button on release. Yeah, on release is better, to be honest. I did on press. Where is the on press? On release. There we go. So on release equals lambda button. Okay, drop down, which is the self.nodes drop down list dot select. Interesting, button.txt. What? It selects the text. Okay, well, who am I to know what should be done, right? And we put a button at last, and then now we have created our drop down. We initialized our the drop down of all nodes with the all nodes, and then we have only two. And now, yeah, we can subtract, subtract the mother node, well, the selected targeted node. And now in where is it? I'm lost. Yeah, in here, instead of adding this label, we add our self.nodes drop down, right? It should work, right? Yep, but kind of no. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, here size hint y equals to none, and we set the height to 44, exactly like the oh, I see. Interesting. This is kind of weird. Hold on. We need to create another button which will be responsible for opening the drop down that we have created. So interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna say drop down button, right? Or nodes drop down button equals button. The text is gonna be select a node, and the on release equals drop the node, well, self dot open. No, do it like this, I think, right? And now we add this bit. Let's try it. Drop down at mind. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure something out later. Okay, select node. It doesn't open anything. Maybe because the button size thing in here. Size hint y equals none and the height equals 44, right? First we gotta test. Okay, add connection works. There we go. Okay, it does work. It does work. Okay, here. Okay, now the text should be replaced by one of these nodes, right? As if we select a node, click on it, it should give us the preview of which node we have selected, which is right here. Now we bind our drop down list. Yeah,
no, self.nodes dot bind on select equals the instance and an x, that attribute of our nodes drop down button, okay, and which is x, right, which is the value. So I'm gonna say val, right, and here we don't care about the instance, so I'll do this, and that is it. Now if we try it, it does actually work. Yeah, we need to add another, which is gonna be select a node, right? So we go back here, create a button which is same as the others, same attribute. So say select a node, and we we bind it. Say select node, and we add it to the widgets, to the widget, the drop down, and button, right? So here we initialize. Okay, so def initialize drop down. So take all this and put it here, just to have clean code. There we go. And here we're gonna call that function. There we go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's actually perfect. Well, there is this functions to do, right? On add connection, no, add connection, that's all. Add connection, we maybe have something, right? As, yeah, 100%. So self dot add connection, and we call our nodes dropdown dot selected something. Hold on, where is it? The text, yeah, text. And then we target. Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay. So add connection, and the well, node name, node label, and then I'm gonna look for the node that has this exact label. No problem. Okay, we don't need the documentation anymore. What the hell? Seriously. Yep. So let's go. Okay, so we say print node label, but yeah, okay. And now let's try this again. So do this, add connection, select node, zeros. Okay, perfect. All right, select a node. One connection. Two. Okay, we need to be able to remove an auto. So, all right, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about the way to. Right here we add the buttons. We add the button to text. But it's a button, right? We can bind this. Okay. Fortunately, it only selects, yeah, via a selector. Or, well, can I add an ID in Node? Let's say node.node ID, right? Does this work? I don't know if the node widget has property passed in it. No, it doesn't have an ID. Damn it. Okay then. Well, all right, no problem. Okay. Okay, for node in nodes, the global nodes, right? Remember? So if node equals node dot label is the same as node label, then do something and break the loop. Then print. Well, here we're gonna say no. Can say no. Targeted no. Selected node equals none. And then here no select node equals node. And then if selected node is not none, which is if selected node, we do some things, right? We do what we gonna do. Yeah, we add connection. Add a connection with this node. Okay. Well, now, yeah, exactly. Now we have yeah. So if we have selected, hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure of my code, but who knows? Now if we select, for example, 0, it's gonna say test, right? Test. But if we select a node, it's not gonna say test. See? So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And to eliminate problems, I guess. So what's the next job to do? Next task to do? Well, for now we have added all of the nodes. First, we gotta eliminate a couple of nodes, right? We gotta eliminate from the drop down list. We gotta eliminate the node itself, the node which we are configuring, and what else? Yeah, it's gonna be 32, I guess. We're gonna eliminate that and the targeted node or the node in question neighbors. The nodes in question neighbors. So yeah. So for node in nodes, if node is not equal to self.node or node is not in or not
in which is node dot neighbors. Do I still have the neighbors attribute for the node? No, I don't. All right. Well, I can add it. It doesn't really, but otherwise I'm gonna look for connections. We get the connections and blah blah blah. Yeah, let's hack it in. Well, to be honest, it's okay. It's a hell of work, because if one day we're gonna remove connection, we're gonna remove from the connection and from the neighbors list. So yeah, do it like this. I'm gonna look in the connections. So we can make neighbors equals equals an empty list, right? And then for node dot for con in connections neighbor dot append con of 0, which is the neighbor node, right? So there we go. And so not in this, right? Okay. Yeah. So if this is gonna work, we shouldn't have any neighbors whatsoever. All right. Connection object is not subscribable. Connections is a list. So what's the deal here? What? Connections is a list, right? Subscriptable. What do you mean not so? Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. So we took this connection. Yeah, this is no longer working, I guess. Forgot about that. So dot nodes. Oh my god, it's gonna be hell of work. All right. Let's go. So for the connection, we have dot nodes. We have this nodes. So we should always get, I don't know, the second or the first. That's the question. Okay. Well, if we are, how am I structuring data? That's the question. In the creation, well, it can be, yeah, dot node 0, 1. Okay, so it's not really. So yeah, it's better. Okay, so connection dot nodes, right? It has the node itself, right? The node and its neighbor. So we're gonna say neighbor node of this node, right? Of this node. The neighbor node is the first, if and only if this node is not the node itself, right? Does make sense? Else it is the second. So it is this thing. It is the first of the list if it is not the node, means it is the neighbor. Otherwise, it is the second. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do this again. So we have 0, right? Well, 0 or 1. We have only 2, and they are connected, so we shouldn't have anything in the list. Oh my god, what a bug. What a fuck, man. Okay, no problem. Maybe. Okay, the node. Oh no. So for each node, global, We don't care about the neighbors. We only care about this. If the node, it is not itself, well, I'm gonna only check for this, you know, for now. I don't care about neighbors nor anything. It shouldn't add itself. Come on, man. Ah, maybe because it's the preview node. Okay, so I'm gonna check via the ID. Okay, hold on. Via the ID. So dot node ID is not the same as this one. There we go. Dot. So we shouldn't. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. If node.node ID, it's not as this. Okay. So print node.node ID and self.node .node ID in here, right? 0 0 1 1 2. Yeah, it created another node because it's the preview node and its node ID is 2. Wow. Yeah. All right. So we need to, okay, well, I got it. So in here, so yeah, in here, we shouldn't really do this all the time. If, let's say, if node ID is passed in keyword arguments, we shouldn't do this, right? Else we should do it. Yeah, I'm gonna say, oops, equals keyword arguments node ID. There we go. And now we should pass the node ID in the preview, which is when we open the node config. No, when we pass the node config. No, wait, what? Damn it. Node config, node, it is none. Fuck. I can search it now. Wait, node, okay, we give it the node itself. There is no copying here. We open the node config. There is, okay, node, it's an object property of none. All right. Okay, we open the connection, and in the connection, no, not connection. What do we have in here? New connection, contribute. The node config, right? When we open the, yeah, the connection stuff, right? The edit connection. The edit connection, yeah, there is nodes. All right, okay, I see. So we do this. Does it work? Because we pass a node, but I don't know when. Yeah, non-attribute has no blah blah blah. Okay. Well. All right. We do. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now self.bind node with self.update grid layout, right? Well, yeah, well, to be honest, initialize drop block. We should do it only when we have the node. So 0. Okay. Arguments. What the arguments? Select node. What you made 0 0. We shouldn't have this 0 0. Does he not understand English? Fuck. Or node not in neighbors, right? So if node ID is not equal to node ID, fucking don't do it. Oh my god, but it is actually doing it like 0 and 0. What? I don't get it. What? Okay, and that node ID is not equal to self node dot node ID. What time is it? 4. Okay. What about now? 0, right? False. Bitch, you said false, but you still entered. False, all true. Ah. Okay. Okay then, and so it is not itself, and it's not in neighbors. It is not in self, or it is not in neighbors. No, it is not itself, and it's not in neighbors. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Only 1, and for the 1 we see only 0. 0. So, but 0 is already in neighbor. You see, 0 is already in neighbor. So this shebang, it does work. So let's, okay, so all right, print. Okay, can I remove it? Can I remove this node ID bullshit, right? And do this instead. What do we get? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're like, it's better. It's better. It has built-in IDs. So. And in here, so we don't really need the this part. There we go, because we do really pass the node itself. I don't get in the node preview. What the fuck? In the node preview, we don't create a node. Right? No, all right. Please that. Interesting. I'm gonna check. 0. All right. Edit. No. Pick color, blue, apply. Okay, it applies only here. Okay, interesting. So, node config, no. Graph, no. So, the neighbors. Print neighbors. Print. So, or it's gonna start with 0, right? So neighbors, we got this first and then this. What am I gonna check? Self.node not in neighbors. I'm lost, to be honest. I am. Oh, I'm not lost. I'm very good. Hold on, because there's a lot of nodes. There's neighbor node, and the global node. Okay. So what we're gonna check? We're gonna check the self.node, right? We're gonna check the self.node is not in the neighbors. No. Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna check the node from the global nodes that we're gonna. It is not in the self.node. All right. So here, this is where the problem occurred. Yeah, exactly. So we shouldn't really. Yeah, exactly. This is where the problem is. There we go. Well, it's better for the performance as well. Boom. There we go. So we're gonna yeah. So we are checking the node from the global nodes, from the global node list, nodes list. We check if our node. No. Yeah, we check if that global node is not in our neighbors, right? You are not you're not in our neighbors. You're welcome. You are in our neighbors. You're not welcome. Yep. So 0 is neighbor of 1. Well, we shouldn't have anything, right? Select a node, and there is nothing to select. It's only select a node here. Great. So if yeah, this thing I should do. If we have nothing in neighbors, we should simply not show the drop down list or the add button, right? Because it's gonna be very useless. And that thing is here, right? So, well, self dot up, and self dot neighbors equals an empty list. Thank you. There you go. How can I say? Fill in fill in the blanks. Fill the self.node neighbors list. Fill the nodes drop down list. There we go. The drop down list with nodes. Appropriate, well, appropriate, yeah, just with wait. Add a select a node choice to the drop down list. There we go. And now, well, this whole shebang is gonna work only if is greater than 0. Otherwise, it's useless. So 0 is gonna nothing. Perfect. Now we understand. Okay. Now, meow. Okay. Okay. Now we should work on the add connection, right? And then there is update grid layout that we need to upgrade this. Like we need to update, not upgrade, right? Update, yeah. Update grid layout, which is very easy, which we call self.update grid layout. It's straightforward. So add the list, add grid layout. So we add into self.connections dot append something, which is we need to create a connection since we have added it. So connection is new connection equals connection, and new connection it's nodes. It's gonna be, well, for the first one it's gonna be the self node, and a new connection dot nodes 1 equals the selected node. And for the weight, we're gonna say 0, right? And now we're gonna add this connection, and that's all. Yeah, that's all, I guess. Come on, first time. Add, well, we don't really have a new thingy to add. Okay, let's add that use case. Wait, okay. Node, and there we go. And now for the initialization, is it here? Oh shit. All right, so we have 2. Okay, so 0 edit, fuck you.
God damn it. Why doesn't fucking work? Why? So, again, fuck. Yeah, because I think this. Okay, so when we can, you know, yeah, we need to call self update grid layout maybe to here. Maybe because maybe it's just a visual bug, right? So yeah, it is not. Fuck, man. I don't know what's happening, man. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, self-learn, self-neighbor. And we do the same thing where, not the graph, in here. No, in here. From grid layout. You can understand. Okay, from grid layout 0, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know why he called this. Okay, because connections got an update, and if we press edit, so okay. So this we're gonna disable, and that we're gonna enable, and this, and in here we're gonna self dot. Right? We're gonna call the grid layout function. So boom, and that's it. There we go. We shouldn't call it twice because we should clear it first. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we set 0. We have 0, 1, and 2. 0. It is not connected to the node 2. So if we edit, we have a select node, get add connection. We select, there is 2. We add 2. And when we press add connection, hopefully it should add the connection. Then not. All right, let's see. Okay, no problem, because nodes is an empty list, but we are saying 1. So I'm gonna do this. Self.node and selected node. Actually, right. Again, 0, 1, 2, that connection, and great, it works. But you'd be asking, what is going on here? Well, because when we call the update grid layout function, we don't really clear the grid layout children, like content, I guess. So we need to clear that out. How do we clear? I have no idea. So let's I don't know. So okay, so let's print the dir of grid layout, right? Print dir of grid layout. There we go, and boom, just cancel, exit. So what we are looking for is children or content. Children, all right. It has children, all right. Clear widgets. Okay, well, more perfect. It has a function called clear widgets. Sometimes you can use this dir as a documentation, right? So let's try it again. Okay, 0 here, add connection. Boom. Wonderful. Now let's say at 19, apply. Okay, now it does work, but that connection, well,
it's a design problem. We are using a global, not a global, well, let's say we are using a global connections list that we use to draw the lists, the lines, the connections per se. And the problem is we have added the connection to the list of connections to the list in the node class, which is not here. Yeah, because I haven't made any updates. I've just added the functionality to add a connection, but we don't really, I don't know, man, what's fucking going on. All right. I have a bit of idea. We don't really assign when we exit, when we apply at last. Where's the other print? We don't really, so here is all good. Here is all good. We add the connection, self.connection and everything, applied weight. And then when we apply, when we apply, it applies new weights. You see, where is the problem? Apply, well, it's a global apply, to be honest. It should be a global apply, but here we only apply changes, I would say. Apply changes. And this apply changes, what's gonna do is we need to apply the new weights with the new connections. That's why I've said earlier, zip doesn't work. Apply changes. So here we apply weights, right? And now we need to update the connections if necessary, of course. So self.connections doesn't equal weight inputs. Is that why? Maybe I don't think so, because when we update, it updates the weight inputs as well. Interesting. Print len of self.connections with len of self.weight inputs. It should be 2. Edit select node, do add connection, apply to 3. What? Why 3? Weight inputs is 3. I don't understand why it's 3. I don't understand why it's 3. I truly don't understand why it's 3. The weight inputs are 3. What we have? What? Okay, hold on. Let me print the weight widget.txt. So 15. Okay, select 2. Add node 15 and 0. Right, they are 2. When we apply, it says 3. This is bothering me. What the fuck? We don't edit the weight inputs anywhere but here. We only put it here when we append the weight widget, was 15 at first, but when we add it again, it was 15 and 0, right? 15 and 0, 2. And then we applied. When we apply, we have this thing, which tells us, what the fuck? Why is it? This is bothering me. Well, it doesn't raise a problem in here, but I got. What?
I don't know. 15, 15, and oh. Is that why? Yes, it is that why, bitch. Fucking stupid. Sorry. We gotta clear that shit. I thought about it, but I said later. Okay. Mi stupido, mi stupido. Okay, okay. So if the self connection is 2 and this is 2, now it works. There's no need to really boom boom. 15. Oh, they are 2, and that's it. So yeah, maybe I've added to the 0, like up, apply, 0. Yeah, it doesn't exist here for some reason because it is not in neighbors. No, well, I don't know why. We have updated the connections. These fucking updated. Self.connections is updated. Right? So when we apply node connections, node new connections, where is this coming from? Where the hell is that coming from? All right, self.node.connections. What is this? Oh my god, man. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of stuff. Open connections pop up. Right? When click node. So this is gonna be run first. Self.new connections. Yes, we create a copy of the connections. And here we only copy the weight. But what about the new connections? These new connections are here, are saved here. So okay, I'm gonna test here we updated node, right? Because this is gonna be run every time we update the node. Does it run any other place? No. Oh my god. So 0 updated node because we have passed to the node config, okay? But when we apply, no. Okay. And blah blah blah, apply. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so okay. So I can't see this on dismiss. Well, let's self dot bind on dismiss equals instance. I guess say print len of instance dot connections. That is right. Yeah, connections. Let's try that. Apply. Dismiss. All right. Apply. What the fuck? Apply. Yeah, 1. Okay. So, and if we add the new connection, it's gonna be 2. 2. What? Why 2? Why 2? Why not only 2? Edit, add, apply. Okay, 2. But hold on. Okay. Okay, so the connections. So on dismiss, okay. We need to create a temporary one and fucking shebang. Oh my god, this is actually hard. Come on. We can do it. On dismiss, what we should do is we have the connections. We have the new connection. We have the weights because this is not. This is a deep copy.
So because we didn't really apply the changes, so it is like a deep copy. It's not really, no, not a shallow copy, sorry. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, this is deep copy, so it's a new reference, new ID in memory, new everything, right? It doesn't point to the self.node connections. So here, self.new connections is added here, right? Exactly. So, okay. So we're gonna merge the two things. So we're gonna create another. We're gonna name it test, and new. Well, new connection. I'm just trying it out, right? So here we're gonna have self.new connections, right? And we're gonna have this bit. And when we run, we're gonna self.test with instance.connections. And now if we zip, it's only gonna get the new connection, oops, the new connections, but we should iterate because this is gonna be length of 3 and this is gonna be length of 2. So 4 okay. Inclusive, right? So length of new connections. We're gonna start from the end, since since when we apply changes, the new connection weight is made here. Self.node connections. Hold on a second, sorry. What's the length of this thing? What's the length of this thing? Well, I'm actually sure that these 2 right? 2 we're gonna get 2 for sure. Okay, this is a 1 and when we yeah, 1 sorry, 1 it's gonna be it's gonna say 1 right? Yeah. Okay. So here it's not good. We copy the weights over the nodes connection, right? But we should do one more thing. We have the no, we don't. Yeah, we should. Yeah, on dismiss, we only need to update the new connection. And here we're gonna again change the method of assigning them. So starting from here, from like 0, 1, 2 to the length of exclusive, so length of new connections plus 1. These exclusive, so it's gonna be 2 to 3, right? And 2, 0, 1, no, yeah, this is gonna be 1, right? This is gonna be 1, so it's gonna be from range 1 to length of new connections, which is 2 plus 1 is gonna be 3. And what we need to do, this is inclusive and this is exclusive. So inclusive is gonna be instance dot connections, no, well, new connections of 1, 0, 1, no, hold on, length is gonna be 1, right? So 1 plus 1. And this is exclusive, so yeah, this is gonna be 2 to 2. There we go, 2 to 2. Yeah, we are gonna have 2, right? 0, 1, what the fuck? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, 0, so new connections. No, self dot new connections dot append what? This one, this new one. But we gotta get the fucking global fucking node. Damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be like this, right? And I'm gonna print I for measure without any copying anything, right? I should have printed, no, hold on. It should print, if my calculations are right, it should print, yeah, when I apply, it's gonna work. It should print, 1, exactly. Okay. So it did print 1. And now what I'm trying to do is, yeah, let's, yeah, only 1. That's all we need. Only 1. Yeah, connection. So connection dot wait or dot node. Well, dot wait. Who cares? I just want to see it, man. It should be 0, right? Yeah. Okay. So if we do this, and then we say, like here for this is the debug purpose. For oops, gone in self dot new connections print gun dot nodes and gun dot okay, it did really add, and when we get back, it is really there. 15. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's happening. When we apply, okay, because yeah, every single time, yeah, it's not good. Hold on. Yeah, let me print the length instead of printing all this gibberish. Length of self. It should say 2. It should stay 2. Right here, it's gonna say 2. Then when we go back again, I'm gonna say apply 2 2. 2 2 2 2. Then 2 2 2. What the fuck? It is what? Wow, Kiwi, oh my god. I said on dismissed, right? And we are dismissing only once, but it's running for the first time. When we dismiss the first time, well, it runs only once. When we dismiss the second time, wow, it's exponential. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Well, it's not exponential, but linear. But hell, like, why? What the fuck? What's happening with? Okay, well, once misfunction is run multiple times. Okay, maybe because of dismiss every single time we bind it. Yeah, that's why. Every single time we bind this on dismiss, we bind it. Okay, we bind it. So yeah, true. Can I do this? Can I do that? Oh, and that 2. Great. Now apply 2. Perfect. Fucking genius, man. I'm a genius. So this is gonna be called add new connections. Added connections. Added. Well, yeah, new connections. There we go. Okay, when we apply changes now, the new connections length is 2, but this is 1, so zip doesn't work. So we're gonna do the same fucking thing here. So before
Um, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah. So for connection, for new connection. In self.new connections, what are we gonna do? Is there anything that zip offers, maybe? Okay. So for new connection, for the new connection, in self.new connections, it needs to be iterable. Yeah. Enumerate. So we can really add nodes dot connections of index dot weight. Yeah, equals new connection dot weight. And if the index is larger or equal, O1, hold on, is larger, strictly larger than the length of self.nodes.connection. So for example, not for example, the self is 1. This is gonna be 1, right? And the index, O1, so minus 1. Right? So if the index, which is gonna be, because if this length is minus 1, otherwise we say index plus 1 is superior than this, then what we're gonna do is sell the nodes that append nodes dot connections dot append, not nodes. Hold on a second. So that node connection dot nodes that append the new that's all, right? And they're gonna be in else, right? If it doesn't, so we already know what's going on. Let's try this pitch home. So we select 2, add connection, we apply. When we apply, and good. And the line, well, we'll see that later, but with great 1, 2, 0, magnifique. And here we have only, all right. And what if we, okay, this, yeah, this is this is not working. Yep, I don't know why, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe because of the global and local nodes. All right, so great. So it works in between quotes. Okay, so one way to check is via print. All right, let me add this one here too. Gonna be 2, and it's not gonna sell the size. Yeah. I have no idea. The canvas. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look at Kiwi because this thing, like, if we run this,
the node's gonna be on the left, right, left, right. Wow, left bottom section of the screen of the window. I'm gonna see if the like after canvas update, after window update. I want to see something like this, you know. Installation on Windows. No. Give the run code after window update. Window update. Widget. I'll say widgets. Clock object. Yeah, I may. No, that's not great. Yeah, I can do this, but is it good? I don't know. Call after the next frame. Call before the next frame. Yeah. Hold on. Have a update with self.canvas.before. We do this. Can this work? It has. Oh, yeah. Every single time it's gonna. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, the best thing to do is to use a clock. So yeah, from give a clock, we import clock, and where is it? And here clock dot, what is it? Schedule once, right? Schedule, and well, I'm gonna name it position notes, right? And 0 is gonna be the next frame. Suppose def position notes. So there's gonna be, I don't know if this is gonna work. Well, next frame, so suppose it is the next frame. Yep. No, it doesn't really work. Okay, so after 5, which is what? Schedule once in 5 seconds. As soon as possible, usually the next frame. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I was born ring. Alright, so what about 15 though? What about 15 though? No, it doesn't really work. Fuck my life. It doesn't really work, man. No. Well, 15 seconds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it did really work. Okay, so let's say after 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. So in here we're gonna say update const. So but there we go, and let's say the next frame. Nope. And what about 1? Okay. Okay, 1. Okay, so 0 0.5. No. Okay, 0 0.1. Boom. 0.75. Okay, 75 is good. 0.505. I want the minimum. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, 0.5 doesn't work apparently, right? Yeah, no. 0.55 does work. Boom. Great. So, all right. Oh, hold on a second. Does this work though? Does this work though? Does this work? No. Maybe. I thought of maybe. Okay, so yeah, see, established connections, big no. This no. We gotta for each node we gotta. Oh my god. Oh my god. You see what I mean? Okay, fuck the drawing for now. We gotta check what we gotta check. Right. So when we position, let's say we print the ID of the ID, no, not really. Yeah, it doesn't really work like this. Also, I don't know really what to do, to be honest. You know what? When we print for each node, print the node. Print node. Right? No, print node connections or let's say print a level length. Oh yeah, that's connection. So here 1 2 1 2 1 2, right? So with the node ID and boom. Okay, so 0 it has 1, 1 it has that, and 2 it has nothing. So we said 0, we're gonna add a node apply, right? Okay, 0 has 2 with 0015 whatever, right? Which is supposedly it's gonna be 2. Yeah. Yeah, I need to print the nodes, to be honest. Position or size. What about on size? What? Let's clock dot schedule what? Clock object schedule interval self dot debug, and every 5 seconds, let's say. Def debug. So, and here we're gonna print every single node with its connections, right? And when we get in, we gotta print the nodes, I guess, nodes, right? Boom, big chuck. Okay, boom. If 30, right? Oh my god, still here. So they're gonna be after 10 seconds, and let's go. Okay. So 0 is So yeah. 50. What? Connection object at. Oh my god. It's not what I wanted. It's not really what I wanted. I want not to print the connections, but the connections nodes. Nodes. No. Yeah. What? Yeah. And Okay, so let's print node ID, and then for each connection in node.connections, we print the connection.nodes, right? Here we're gonna say this, and here we're gonna say the end is gonna equal to this. There we are. All right. So boom, boom, boom. Right. Oh, we added to this. Apply. Add. Let's see now. So oh, it has 2, right? With 70 ECF9 with C FC0 D70 and D20 is D0. It works. Ladies and gentlemen, it works. I fucking debugged that shit and it actually works. So how and why I discovered that? Well, this is the node 0, right? This is the node 0. This is node 1 or 2. This is 1 or 2. 1. So let's say this is 1 and this is 2. So 0, it has a connection, which is this 0. It has connection with this one, which is this one. Let's say 1, right? We have connection with 1. And this one, which is 0, it has connection with another node, which is this one, which is 2. And congrats. Thank you very much. And this has only D20 with this. Okay, so this, what the fuck? All right. It works. It works. Maybe it doesn't, but okay, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out eventually. Right. Sooner or later. We will figure it out, man. All right. So what are we gonna do now is, well, we can draw the connection, like, yeah, for each node we're gonna node dot draw, no, dot connection dot draw, yeah, I suppose, right? They are connections, right? Do you mean yeah, for con in node dot connections, but yeah, this is not great. Actually, why? Well, maybe you'll notice it. Yeah, it is noticeable, maybe, I think. Yeah. So what's happening here, you shall ask? Now, if we're gonna add the connection, it is gonna be shown. You see, it is gonna be shown, which is great. But the problem here is the double, like, what we are doing is we are printing or drawing this line from this node, from this node's connections. And then we are drawing the same line from this node's connection. And we are drawing this line from this node's connection, and we are redrawing again this line from this node's connection. So we're gonna have a flag system which sets if a connection is drawn already or not. So yeah, that's the mechanism or the solution I can think of. Or maybe we can convert or get every single connection into a set, so we have a unique set of connections that we can draw a single time. So let's try that. Well, that is complicated. Not complicated, but we need to know when we create this set, when we update this set. Yeah, not every single time, every single, like when we open this on update, yeah, it updates the canvas, so it's gonna run this bit. So yeah, let's put the flag system and get over it. So the flagging drawn equals a boolean property. It's gonna be false, right? And when we draw, we're gonna set drawn to true. Not very hard. Boolean property. And yeah, self-drawn. Oops. And yeah, now no, hold on a second. So if self dot drawn return. Okay, good, great. That's all we need. See, it does work. Oh my god, hold on. If self.tron equals oh, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Oh, I see. Because it's gonna draw the first time, and then it's gonna mark it as drawn, and then it's not gonna, okay. Oh my god, man. So the flag system, it won't work. Oh my god, I really need to create a set of these nodes, seriously. Well, let's put it here. It's gonna be heavy processing, but let's put it here first, try it out. If it doesn't work, we'll figure something out. Okay, let's wait here, right? So self dot connection set equals set of self dot connections. Thank you. And now I'm gonna use this, right? So for con in self dot connection set. Okay, it does work. Does work, but as I said, this, I don't know when and how, because you're gonna get this connection. No, yeah, not like this. We're gonna take it from, okay, for node in nodes, for con in node dot connections. What we're gonna do is append a list. So tmp equals list. Okay, tmp dot append con, and then let's print the length of tmp. Then in connection, we say set of tmp, and then print the length of self.connection set. 2-1. All right, great. So it does actually work. So this bit of processing, it should happen on updates of the nodes. And unfortunately, now nodes is a list. Sorry, not are, is a list. So, and this, we don't really need this now. So here, node config bind, okay. So what we're gonna do on move, we don't care. On touchdown, yeah, when we dismiss the node config, we gotta update this set, right? So def update connections set. We don't really know, sorry, we don't really know if it will we will, or the user gonna actually change or update connection of a node or not, but we gotta do that. We have to. There's no other way. No other way. I don't know. Go. And here we're gonna call update canvas. Yeah. So here we're gonna be set of nothing. Set of nothing. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Self dot is gonna equal a set, an empty set. Then we're gonna self dot update connections. Yeah, that's one. Good. Now let's add a connection. What 30? Apply, and perfect. I love that. I love that. Okay, so quick testing yeah, let's test this. 30, apply. Fuck you. And I said 30, apply. What the fuck is going on, man? Okay, the weights. Fuck, I've solved the problem, and now another problem is not, and is not. Oh my god. So. Okay. Oh yeah, when we put cancel to, we have to fuck. Connection, which is in service connections. Okay, so on dismiss of this, self-start, add new connections, we have this. And what about the weights? Yeah, the weight is. Oh. Is this why? Is that why? Thank God, man. Whoo-wee. Okay. So let's say I've added a connection. I put cancel. When we edit, this should be reverted, right? But oh well. We should cancel. Okay, it doesn't create really the connection. All right, perfect. Okay, perfect. But when we add a connection, then we cancel. When we edit again, it should really restore the thing. So yeah. So when we so it's in here. When we dismiss, add new connections. You see, there is a difference between on dismiss and on submit, for example. There is no on submit for pop-up. Let's pop-up. Is there only on dismiss? Order dismiss false on press. What? Yeah, this is a button on release. Okay, so events on dismiss. Yeah, there is only on dismiss or on open. Yeah, on open and on dismiss. They are not really the kind of separator between title and content. I've never. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. Right. And okay. So okay. Yeah, I'm kind of okay. So in edit connections, right? In edit connections. If we so cancel changes. So in Kiwi in here, instead of dismissing, we should cancel changes, right? We should restore the old state of the configurations. Cancel changes. It's getting dark, hey? Come on. So here we should cancel, then we self dismiss. So what does it mean cancel? So in that page we have the edge connection, we have the connections, the connections. So self.connections equals dot clear, I guess, right? And when we open it again, we will take care of that. It's good, right? So 0, add connection, cancel. Oh my god, dismiss. I always forget the S after the I or dismiss. Okay, so yeah, there's a problem in that. Figure it out. Yeah, add connection, cancel, edit. No, right. Okay. Okay. So let's say print self dot connections. Well, only the length. I'm gonna use them anyways. Up. No, not true. This one we add connection, cancel. It is 2. It is false. It is false. It's not 2. So okay, print length of node dot connections. Right. So oh that no. Okay, do that again. 0 and cancel 1. Okay, so here initialize drop down connections. Where is this coming from? I see on this missile cancel file. Okay, that's the problem. That's a big problem. Yeah. Because and here when we open, we pass the node, and when we create, where the fuck? I don't know where press the connections, to be honest, of this bit. We have 4, right? We have 5. Where's the 5th? Okay, here it is. Update new connections when okay. Yep. Yeah, but no. Drive, yeah, upgrade, shit. Oh my god, man. Well, yeah, we're gonna wait. We'll look for it later. Yeah, this is gonna be for today, and this to do fix the clean the connections list before quitting. Well, okay, so. And that's it for today, I would think. Wait a little bit of progress. Yeah. Let me push what we have done. It is good progress, to be honest. Let's see. Updated the config drawn the weight. Okay, so what we have done is made the nodes list as the global variable. To a global variable. Add new connection. Ability to add a new connection from the panel. Yep. And now fix, which is clear the connections list upon when we cancel after adding a new connection. I don't know, this is weird. And to do to do. Still fix, right? Clear the connection. Clear connections list. Clear the connection. There we go. Clear connections. Restore. There we go. Reset the connections list. And what is there another to do here? No. Commit, and that's all. I should publish it, right? Yeah, I should publish the branch. Looking scary if I lose all of this. Done. Well, that's it for today, guys.